These conditions are rare, but for the people who have them, the experience feels completely real. They look like my hands, but I do not feel alive. I tell the doctor I am already dead. He checks my pulse. He says my heart is beating. But his words do not change what I know. Food tastes like nothing. My body feels empty. Sometimes I believe my organs are gone. Sometimes I believe I do not exist at all. I can walk, I can talk, I can answer questions, but somewhere inside me the feeling of being a living person has switched off. People think I'm dramatic. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm describing the only world I can feel. Capgras Syndrome. My mother walks into the kitchen. She has her face, she has her voice. She knows my childhood stories, but something is wrong. This is not my mother. I want to believe her, but the recognition does not come back. The love feels missing. It just refuses to connect that face to the real her. So every visit feels like meeting an imposter who studied my life. Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. I sit at the table and look at my hands. One moment they look huge, like giant gloves attached to tiny arms. The next moment they shrink. The room stretches, the clock ticks too slow. I'm not dreaming. I'm awake. I can still name the objects around me, but their size and distance keep lying to me. Walking down a hallway can feel like walking through a tunnel that never ends. Then without warning, everything snaps back to normal until it happens again. Folie, Deux. I did not start alone. My partner saw it first. They said the neighbors were watching us. First I thought they were stressed. Then I started noticing the same signs. A car parked too long, a look from across the street, a sound in the vents. Soon we shared the same story. We checked the windows together. We whispered in the kitchen. We protected each other from a threat nobody else could see. When doctors separated us, my certainty got weaker. Their certainty stayed strong. That is the strange part. My mind borrowed their fear. And for a while, their fear became my reality. I see a stranger on the bus, then another one outside my building. They look different clothes, different hair, different voices, but I know the truth. It is the same person every time. One person keeps changing disguises to follow me. People say I'm mixing faces up. I'm recognizing one identity under many masks. Every new face can feel like another costume. So the world fills with the same pursuer over and over, even when everyone else swears those people have never met. Ganser Syndrome. Someone asks me what day it is. I know it is Tuesday. I say Wednesday. Someone asks how many legs a dog has. I say 5. Someone asks where I live. I give an address that is almost right, but not quite. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to fail on purpose in a clever way. My answers land right beside the truth, close enough to show I understood the question, wrong enough to miss. It feels like my mind is sliding past the correct answer at the last second. Doctors call them approximate answers. From inside, it feels like speaking through fog. I reach for the real reply, and somehow I place the wrong one on the table instead. Intermetamorphosis. My friend sits across from me halfway through the conversation. He is not my friend anymore. He has become my neighbor. Same body in the chair, different identity inside it. Later, my neighbor looks like my coworker. People keep transforming into each other, not like a costume party, like their identities are swapping while I watch. I try to keep track, I lose track. If someone I fear can appear inside someone I trust, then no face is safe. That is what scares me most. The person in front of me can change who they are without changing how they look. Subjective doubles. I believe there is another me, not a twin I grew up with, a double. Someone who looks like me, walks like me, uses my name. Sometimes I feel that this double is out in the world living my life. Sometimes I feel that the double is nearby waiting. I check mirrors longer than I should. I wonder which one I am. People tell me there's only one of me, but the belief does not leave. It feels like my identity has been copied, and now the copy might take my place. These 8 disorders are rare. They are not personality quirks. They are serious conditions that need real medical help. If you recognize someone in these stories, do not argue them into silence. Get them professional support. The mind can invent a world that feels airtight. Understanding that world is the first step toward helping someone leave it.